Welcome back, everyone. Today we are back playing some more Picon Dreams. I know that we were here earlier and we finished off Lies of P, but we're back later today. That's something that I'm not entirely sure how it's gonna go. I may try to do some double streams on the weekend specifically, depending on how I feel. I'm not entirely sure at the moment how that's going to work out. But, as a warning, there is a chance that that may happen. But, for this evening, we are back dreaming once again about the endless waves of enemies that we are facing down. Now, as a quick reminder, we have our skill tree, which is pretty much set how I want it to go at the moment. Oh, gain a movement speed when I run out of black holes. That's actually kind of nice. Oh, we get weapon size boost. Okay, some of these actually aren't too bad. I mean, as we play more, we'll unlock more and more of these. Ooh. Okay, so this side is all about the black hole stuff. So maybe we should actually be upgrading this stuff. Because these are actually quite powerful. Ooh, okay. Our black hole capacity comboed with... which one was it? Which one was it? This one? Yeah, this one. Boss is dropping a black hole. That's actually a really good combo. So our next 3 skill points might go into that, actually. Ooh. Okay, these black hole... all types of elemental damage. Okay, yeah, no, this entire black hole lineup is pretty powerful. So I think we might be looking at upgrading those next. Alright, well, for now, we begin. And we have to start by deciding where to go first. I think we've seen all of these types of enemies before. Because I'm trying to go for new ones when I find them, just so I can make sure we don't need to worry about missing out on things. But I think we're going to go for these challenges. Because this one's the unkillable enemy, I'm pretty sure. And these... oh no, everything is bigger and moves slower. That's not what I thought it was going to be. Oops. Okay. That means they're going to be easy to dodge. Yeah, okay. This one's kind of nice, actually. But yeah, this, I think is going to give us more XP for the loadout instead. Box was failing to break for a minute there. Yeah, I was gonna try and stand still. Oh, a level up. That's why it got mad at me. Okay, chain belt wasn't that amazing. Laser eye was pretty effective. And the whole moving slower bit actually doesn't apply to it. So that's actually pretty useful. Ooh, the wings for movement. Because I need to just do some of these anyways to get the upgrades. I actually really like the idea. Did you watch? it's actually pretty useful because I'm pretty sure it means all attacks are boosted, which is super convenient. Yeah, eye laser is great because it hits all of our enemies no matter what. Oh, new type of enemy showing up. Hi, friend. Oh. Okay, that was me being dumb. I got too close. Satellite. I think you were the zappy zappies. Yeah, you just zap a random enemy, which, honestly, it's pretty dumb. I'm not a fan of it, but it could be nice. We'll see. Back to auto aim. So many boxes. I definitely just didn't know what I was looking for initially, and that's why I didn't see any of the boxes. Oh shoot. Hold on. Get away from me, wall of hands. Oh, you guys are actually kind of weak. Oh, nice. Okay, thank you for the heal box. Also, like, what if I just leave the planet? We've never actually tried that. But I am accidentally kind of drifting away? I guess it would be an option, theoretically. Lake is pretty powerful, but I think we want to upgrade our laser much as possible. Yeah, I like the idea of upgrading laser eye a bunch. Okay. Ah, shoot. Yeah, two of them. Gotta chase them down. More laser eye! Okay. I go chase down the other one. I'm ignoring the rest of the enemies, but that's okay. I do want to get a magnet at some point, because I'm pretty sure I'm leaving a good couple behind. See, big swarms like this are actually great for the laser. And speaking of our magnet... Unfortunately, we have to pick something because we don't have the rerolls. Let's do some more plague damage, actually. I don't think we've tried upgrading that one before. I mean, missiles are great. I love missiles, but I can't have too many weapons. And we're kind of specializing each type of weapon first. And then we go. Oh, that's what those red bubbles are. That's the plague mask. Got it. I understand now. Nope. Stay away. And I go for the box. Boxes and a stripe. Oh, we got a shiny. Hold on, we should work on that, actually. Okay, I need to make my way back up, actually. There's something... Yeah, magnet got to Slurp. Oh, okay. It's transmission time. We're just about. see our plague mask being quite useful. Yeah, at the moment we got satellite, which is just random lightning zaps. But they kind of help. Yeah. Oh, I did not mean to do that. That is such a waste of a black hole. Yeah, there's an achievement for not using auto aim at all in any of the bosses. Or not specifically bosses, but in any of the runs. And I think bosses are going to be really difficult for that. I got a bunch of healing, even if I couldn't actually use most of it. Ooh. Oh, shoot! I want the extra XP, or at least I think that's what that is. But at the same time, I think that's a new enemy. So we gotta go for the new enemy. Yep, I don't recognize you guys, so we gotta get you in the encyclopedia. Come here. I'll shoot you all down with my laser eye. Yeah, I don't recognize them, so I must say they're new. That's a lot of enemies. I don't think I can stand still anymore. Yeah, I'm glad we got that standing still achievement, because there are only certain combos that allow you to do that. They send so many enemies after us. I do wonder what the statues do, actually. Because we know about them, and we know there's an achievement for sacrificing crowns to them. But that's about it. But we have to use a loadout upgrade to go unlock them. Okay, shiny and a box. We go for box first. Now we go for the shiny. Here we go. Ooh, nice. We got a bomb. Okay. Yep. I was not gonna make it out of that one. I should look at our satellite damage. I'm actually kind of curious how much we've done. I feel like we've done a decent amount. I need to go look at our actual stat tracker, because we have one of those fancy things. Actually? Okay, to be fair, satellite is a tier 6. But it is doing really good, actually. Because the problem with eye laser is for the ability to hit more enemies, it's a bit weaker. Satellite is kind of slow, but it's got some good DPS. Almost 300. That's actually quite good. Oh wait, and I can zap more with more upgrades. Oh, right. Because that's how that works. Actually, satellite plus poison might not be a bad idea. Can't say I particularly chose this combo, but I might actually not have a terrible combo. And then we digi-watch to make it super fast. Ooh, that could turn out really good. Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah, that might have been overkill, actually. Probably should have taken the hit, to be honest. My bad. I panicked a little bit. Yeah, I knock them back when I get hit. And it's not like they do that much damage. So it probably would have been better to take a hit, because I don't get very many black holes. Yeah, more poison damage. It's not very high kills or DPS. That's the only problem. I think it works best if I have large quantities of enemies being hit. More so than anything. But then it's got a higher chance of triggering. Man! I took the damage as I healed. There's a box down here. I was gonna go for it, but I'm not seeing it anymore. I want some sort of upgrade that gives me more XP, honestly. Oh, I need some movement speed. These enemies are fast. Like, jeez, why are they so fast? Yeah, I can barely run away from those new guys. I don't like them. Yeah, no. If I get the opportunity to avoid them, I think I will. Yeah, no, we're taking a lot of damage that we do not necessarily need to take. Maybe this combo isn't so great. Or maybe I've just got bad enemies to combo. See, I got a new black hole there, but I took so much damage doing that. How do I feel slow? Do I have something like actively slowing me down? That kind of feels like it. I don't know if I'm just going crazy. Unless that was the upgrade that I did. That random effect and it's like sticking with me? I thought those were just for that area though. Okay, so this is the snake. I am not going to accidentally black hole this time. Ooh, okay, I dodged. Ooh, eye laser's kind of bad, to be honest. I try to find how to dodge those, and I fail way too often. There we go, dodged that one. I'm actually taking out the pieces, so we're doing pretty good. We actually did really good. Sadly not a perfect. Oh, but better than I expected, in all honesty. And we almost got back to full health, so that's not bad. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I think Satellite is actually a huge damage dealer. Satellite plus Missile, if we're going for, like, immense amounts of damage. Okay, okay, bottom left is, I believe, the same one that we did before? Where they're slower? Top right, it's making it look like a Splody. Let's go top left, because I don't recognize that enemy. I don't recognize bottom right either, but I have to pick between the two of them. Very ice cube. Hello there, friends. Oh, wait, no, I've seen you before, actually. Didn't recognize your picture, but I remember having the orbs surrounding you. No, it's shiny. Okay, that was actually so close to messing up. Oh, I got multiple. Alright. Oh, yeah, look how good lightning is doing. Okay. I wasn't sure what to think of satellite at first, but it does not require aim. So it's actually really, really good for that no auto aim. That is good to know. I wonder if we'll get some sort of upgrade. That's even better. I mean, obviously we'll get something. Because all of the base items have an upgrade. Although, actually, is satellite a base item? Or is it the upgrade? I don't remember. Huh. Yeah, now that I think about it, I actually do not remember if satellite was a base item. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's already up to almost 600 DPS. Ooh, Plague DPS is starting to build. We just have a really low tier version. Okay. I might have just gotten like really fucky enemies to deal with in regards to my setup, because my setup's a little slower to get built. But once this one gets built, it seems like it's actually pretty solid. Although it works best with auto aim. Because otherwise aiming the laser is a little bit troublesome. So I might have to swap that one out. Possibly for something like missiles. Because missiles you just need to hit the general direction. I want to get in there for the healing. But I can't die to get in there because that would make it pointless. Oh, damn. Well, there goes that. It's still in there somewhere. There it is. Shoot, why did they have to come and show up right there? Oh, I didn't realize I was gonna get smacked. Yeah, more healing. Oh, come on. I was hoping for a laser, a lightning to hit and not come back. Yeah, we got the upgrades to give more healing per healing item. And that has actually been quite useful. Downside of me being low health like this is I should have already had like 120 health. So not my favorite. I want more healing. I keep taking so many hits. I'm trying to find a way through. Okay, there we go. I finally broke through. It's really hard to turn against where you're going. That's what I'm seeing with this enemy combo. Yeah, there's a lot of thought that needs to go into what type of enemy you want to face. More than I thought. Let's see, Plague Mask is at 134 DPS. But it still managed to get 429 kills. Probably because it doesn't do a lot of damage. but it is able to get the finishing blow. We got shiny. Unfortunately, it was the big one, so it was right on our tail. Hey, let's go. We're back at the full black hole. That's actually really good. We got one more boss fight before the main boss. And that makes me worried, actually. Such a pile of enemies behind me. Okay. So fun. Transmission is incoming though. Wait. Oh, that's a yellow one. That gives me a boost. That's not a heal. I actually haven't figured out what the yellow ones do, to be honest. Since they aren't healing, I don't fully know. Alrighty, I'm ready. Here's a really annoying one, though. Like, I have to constantly move at a diagonal. Dang it. Just trying to get out of the way. Don't let myself get trapped. That's a bad idea. Okay, they're almost down. Man, I don't like how close cut they get. There they go! Okay. Oh, we got another memory. Okay, I don't really have strong feelings against either of these, to be honest. Although, big and slow, all of my stuff doesn't matter for speed. So big and slow would only help me, I think. Yeah, bigger and slower. Because yeah, none of my stuff is affected by that. Well, I mean the starter weapon is, but that's not a big deal. Oh, the enemies are so big. I'm hoping this means I'll be able to dodge easier. Oh, not off to a good start though. Already getting so damn close. Okay. Not great, actually. Trying to find a way to go anywhere. Okay. Oh, dang it. Press me. I mean, I have big laser, which is fun. I am going to need a magnet, though. Like that. Okay, I'll take a heal, actually. 137, not bad. If I had the wings to boost my movement, this would be even better. Come on. Magnet, please. I mean leveling up. It's okay. Yeah, okay. I got myself kind of trapped there because I sat still for too long. The big ones you don't want to be sitting. The downside is, of course, I'm not getting a lot of XP out of it. But they're still dying. Downside is, I think I've completely lost the planet at this point. I admittedly have no clue where it is. I did not pay attention to my coordinates. And that's kind of a problem now, actually. Yeah, those skull guys duplicate when they die. Yeah, I'm so lost. The only way I'm getting any of this XP back is going to be through Magnet. I haven't seen another box in a good little bit, actually. Ooh, that's a big number. I like that big number. Okay, don't let myself get trapped for the big numbers, though. Oh, okay. Oh, dang it. Hit. Oh, man. I took 2 hits on the same guy. That was rude. And even the engine, because the engine is the upgrade from the wings. That would also be good. Oh, hey, I found the planet. We managed to wander our way back over. That's fun. Okay, I've been taking a few dumb hits here. Not great. Ooh, level 10 eye. It was falling behind to satellite, but I think it's kind of picking up now. I mean, look how massive it is. It smacks everything. Box. Oh, dang it. I was really hoping for a magnet. Because I am sure I'd get a level, maybe even 2, if I were to magnet everything that's been left behind. There's been a lot, since I have to constantly run in the big zone. But until I get it, I can't do anything. Ooh, mortality is almost up, actually. We'll be finishing this area soon. That is a box up there. No! Oh, man. Also, that just put me in such a bad spot. I can't believe I actually dodged it. Okay. That one I didn't dodge. Okay. There's a small chance I can find the bomb. I don't think I'm gonna... Oh wait, I found a new one. That works too. Not exactly what I was hoping for, but it did something. Yeah, old box I think is gone. I do suspect that at some point when they go off screen, they just despawn. That would make sense. So many of these yellow ones, I don't know what they do. Wait, free magnet. Lord, everything up. That was fun. Yeah, that Ultra Buster is pretty good. That was the upgrade to our main weapon. Okay, that's more upgrades than I expected. I knew there was gonna be like 3, maybe 4, but this is like 7. Maybe more. My god. I did leave behind a lot. That was like 10 upgrades. Okay, nope. Ah! No, I'm a black hole, and I'm gonna send it right back at you. Yeah, we did good damage. Okay, well that was rude. Nope, I'm doing it again. Right up next to you. You are a pain. You're actually really hard to dodge. There we go. I did have to use 2 black holes though, which is not ideal. I did get some heals though, so we're up to 126 at the moment. But I think final boss is next because we're at 20 mortality. That, and I remember them being 4 bosses. So. But yeah, I'm not going to go for the extra XP. I don't remember exactly what either of those are. So, off to Mellow Ring we go. My laser's still pretty big, because I got so many upgrades. No. This style doesn't lend itself to standing still. Oh, that engine would have been nice. That's how I move around, but at this point, it's not worth it. I would have had to get it sooner. Oh, right, the little ghosty. They're rude. Because they've got just sheer numbers on their side. That, and I think when they die, another one spawns. So, similar to the skull enemy. I tried to dodge. I mean, I've got a decent counter thanks to eye laser. I gotta be really careful because they could overwhelm me if I'm not careful. Yeah, I want more resistance because everything does 10 damage by default. But then I got the upgrade that they do 9 damage. And that was pretty nice. So if I can upgrade that resistance again to only deal 8 damage, well, that would be even better, wouldn't it? Yeah, I collect the yellow items because they're collectible items. I don't know what they do. They're also pretty common. I've noticed. So whatever they do, it's not anything major, because otherwise they wouldn't be this common. I really hope that the 3 healing items on boss defeat, no, for the final boss, they've got 3 phases. Well, 3 that we know of. So if that counts for them, that would actually be pretty good. In that case, I'd have a decent chance. We've actually done quite good at taking out our enemies so far. And with the level 15 eye, we're doing a lot of damage. There's so many of these. Like, legit, they are everywhere. Do I have, like, an item that makes these spawn fast more? I do wonder. Or is there, like, a special enemy that makes them spawn more often? I really can't tell. Oh my gosh. Yep. At this point, there's a lot going on at all times. I'm not... Oh my gosh. That was a lot. I do think the watch is actually quite useful, because it's making things like satellite attack really fast. Yeah, I'm leaving so much behind. I just constantly have to run. We got a special enemy. But I really can't put my focus on them, unfortunately. Dang it. I'm taking hits I don't want to take. I need to save as much health as possible for the boss. Or maybe if a box or special enemy gets me a healing, that would be great. But those are rare. That's another thing I kind of want, is if there's an item or upgrade in our loadout that would allow us to get more healing items. Because obviously the healing items, we've got a couple upgrades that make them more effective, and that's great. And I want more. More would also be good. Dang, level 22 satellite. We're hitting 22 different enemies every second. Thanks for the watch, it attacks quite rapidly. The problem is, we just have so many enemies, and a number of these enemies spawn smaller versions of themselves when they die. Which doesn't help. Grenade! Might as well get it. Yeah, oh, that did so much damage. Free! Oh, there's our mortality. Actually, just looking at that. Yeah, box of XP doesn't do a lot anymore. Yeah, here we go. Oh, wait. Oh, I was hoping for another magnet to get one more big boost. Man, I left so many of these behind. So many. They are everywhere. Okay. I'm just gonna keep going because lightning can only focus on them, so lightning's actually a little weak. However, it will obliterate all of the small ones. So I have no need to worry about them in the slightest. Okay, looks like we're doing a pretty good amount of damage so far. Yeah, I want to suck up as many of those as I can to fire them back. Okay, yep, I don't like that one. That one's really hard to dodge because they target towards me. Oh, come on. I'm taking way too much damage. I'm getting hit with some of these really, really difficult to dodge attacks. Okay, there we go. Get any healing? Yes, I can. That's good. Well, it's not a huge amount, unfortunately. I did have some extra overflow from that last black hole, but I used all my black holes. And I took the damage anyways, so that's no good. Are you kidding me? Okay. These ones are the worst. The dodge. Got hit once. Is better than I expected. Okay. Yeah, most of their attacks are best dodged by running. Because they will chase me. And my laser will shoot them. Maybe I should have gotten something for movement, actually. Maybe it wouldn't have been all that bad. Ooh, okay. I've gotten quite close to getting smacked on a few of these. I actually really like this attack. Because all I do is this. I run away. I can dodge. I just have to take the hit. When they come at me like that, there's not a lot I can do. I was really hoping to dodge. They're just too close together. And then this one, I can't do anything about it. Oh, wait. Hold on. Me running away might actually be the problem. Wait. I saw it last minute. Sitting in the center of that one might actually be the solution. Oh, I took a lot of damage though, again. So this is our phase 3. We're not far off, actually. Sadly, I did waste all of my black holes really early. Dang it. I'm taking some hits. That's not good. But I don't think boxes spawn for me to get healing out of. Not in the final boss. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. I want it, but staying alive is more important. Yes! Backup black hole. That's actually really good! Considering that just occurred. That saved me a hit. And because of the sheer number of bullets, that bullet overflow is insane. All of them are firing off. We did it! Let's go! Second time making it to the boss. You spoiled piece of garbage! Yeah, I can't breathe this fast. Terminated! Get my healing. Everything is breaking apart. This is a pretty good setup, actually. Jeez, okay. Oh, I don't like it. The drag is making this really hard to look at. So either 4 skulls or 1 black hole. So these are our 2 endings, right? I'm assuming these are the endings that were mentioned. Because I do remember Joey mentioning that there are 2 endings. And I feel like we're pretty powerful. This may be foolish of me, but I want to see what the 4 skulls are like. Return to infinity! Oh, no IV bags. Yeah, no health boosts from that. So I guess this just means I continue fighting more endless ways. Okay. Makes sense. That's an option. I guess we'll just keep going. This is good for farming the XP for those loadouts. Yeah, I need to somehow do that without auto-aim. That'll be a journey. That one may or may not happen, if I'm being honest. We'll have to see how it gets when we have more upgrades. Yeah, at the moment, it's not possible. Because I had a hard enough time surviving with auto-aim, targeting while I dodged. Okay, there was a random blue line. I don't know what that's about. It's targeting based off of the enemy. I am curious, what'll happen at mortality 30 then? Because up to this point, every 5 mortality has been a boss. And it did say, fight all bosses, including the optional ones, in a single run. So, do you fight them now? Only if you return to infinity? Oh, well, I thought I dodged. I did not. Oh, I guess that's what we're here to find out. It is kind of funny, the random can opening sound from the yellow bits. It is very funny. Okay, we're dodging. Aww, I was so busy not going forward that I think I backed up into someone. Really hard to look at my mortality, actually. There's enough going on. And it's, that light green can be really hard to read sometimes. Yeah, I've taken so much damage though. It's not good. We're not even in a boss fight. Yeah, I'm actually a little worried. Oh, okay. Not good. I'm just taking all sorts of hits. Yeah, no, that's not good. The enemies have gotten quite intense. I have long since stopped caring about boxes. They're just not reasonable to try and get. If I get them, cool. Most of the time I'm ignoring them. Gosh. So many of these yellow things. I hope they're like bonus XP or something. So like there's actually some use to them and I'm not just collecting useless items this entire time. I don't even have any black holes to clear the area. Oh, this is unfortunate. I don't know if I'm going to make it to... I have one more hit. There's our death warning. Might as well just stay here because I can't get out. Man, 29.81. That was actually really good. We were so close to 30. See, this one is... Yeah, this one's different. Consent overridden, government mandated reasoning, mission complete, vessel out of jurisdiction. So that's a little bit different. 5 bosses, almost 24,000 enemies, 43 minutes, no overdrives. I was killed by a fish, 71 upgrades. Okay. Yeah, Plague got 5,000 kills, actually. Not bad. I got 4... Actually, not that much. It did a lot of damage. But it actually only got 4,300 kills? So it actually got less than Plague. And then obviously Satellite at 24 upgrades got almost 3 million damage and 13,000 kills. So yeah, satellite, good. Combo it with missiles, that's good. Got 5 unspent points for our loadout. Very good. Oh, and new memory, of course. Again, yeah, plenty of time to sleep, yeah. Being sides nice after all, I guess. Inside my own head. Someone's drawn a rabbit on the left page. Ooh, okay. Oh. Hi, Chaos. Alright, let's go say hi to our small friend. I disappear for a moment, and I reappear with friends. There we go. Our third memory. Oh, wait. How we exit? Oh, we're the leader, the science nerd. Can't be stuffed working out right now. Acquired Harley's bicycle. Okay. Probably change my outfit if I'm heading out. Actually. Yeah, she'll be right. People look at me weird for wearing this. Screw it. I wore my sneakers, but last time I wore them out in the rain, they got destroyed. Okay. Next room. Izu's room. Never seen anyone water this thing? Yeah, it's probably a fake plant. Alexis's room. And then number 5, who we don't know anything about. Tastes like piss, apparently. Doesn't like the water, apparently. Yeah, fair enough. This is different. Previous to have been going to the cafeteria. What's Mike in here to do this? That is a very good question. Let's see if any of these cars go anywhere. Can I do anything with them? Or are they just decorative? So far it looks like they're just decorative. Yeah, it doesn't care about any of the cars, apparently. So where are we walking? I guess biking, because we did pick up the bike. Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna crash. Oh, it just stops me and slows me down. Okay. We're not going very fast to begin with, so let's not slow ourselves down. Or this road is a little messy. Lots of rocks and some cans. Oh. You look like you know what you're doing. World be saved, no sweat. You have to. Yeah, someone doesn't... December 4th, maybe? Either that or a weird way of spelling death. If everyone dies, who's gonna take care of my hamster? That's what's important. And we got a world to be saving, honey. Wow, thanks for the pressure. Yeah, the world should just end now. I'm tired of all this damn waiting. Okay. Walking in the road. Actually, I think I'm walking about as fast as I was biking. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck! I left my wallet at home. Bummer. So aggressive and then just bummer. If this goes south, I could just jump in there until the world ends. Yeah, I guess you could hide in the trash bag. Quick and easy. Here for the compound up the hill, right? Yeah, they're telling us not to stress because they have a plan, but I think they're just making shit up to stop people from looting and going crazy. How hectic things have been the last few years, the world ending doesn't surprise me the slightest bit. Ah, there, friend. Beans! I don't need to grab much food because I can eat at the compound. I didn't bring a bag with me either. Yeah, that was kind of silly if you're gonna be bringing stuff back with you on a bike. But I guess that was your decision. We searched your room. We looked for what we could. Everyone knows that salt and vinegar are the best tasting ones. And then who disagrees, it's just a big baby. I mean, they're not bad. Acquired energy drink. Okay. What's over this way? Nothing? It's just weird. 450. Take it easy, you too. Okay. Hello, Harley. Alright, you guys were the council people from Izu. So you're the people in charge. Alright. What's with the sour tone? I've never seen any of you outside the compound. That's it. You don't think I have a life of my own outside of work? Family, friends, even? Now, what I was saying. Right. We know you've been sneaking your phone into the written exams, Harley. Where's that attitude gone? I was gonna drop out of the mission anyway. Fuck the fees. Really? You'd abandon all of your new friends? How will they complete the mission without you? There's plenty of other candidates that can take my place. But how this works, Harley. Those candidates have their own teams as well. It'll be all your fault if something goes wrong up there. Keep bringing your phone into the exams. We don't care if you're capable or not. Okay. We'd be cheating, and they don't give a shit. Okay. Oh, well, this person went down. Yeah, it's kind of interesting that... Oh, guilty. Oh, interesting. Take out the person. Oh, okay. Yeah, we took out the person. Okay, maybe we shouldn't do that. I mean, it's probably not that big of a deal, but maybe it's best if we don't. Yeah, what I'm getting is that we are not one person. We're a culmination of all of these people who got mind melded into this new cyborg body. That's what I'm picking up on. Oh, okay, they're dead. It's all our fault. Fine, Harley. I'll go. You're all wet. We were trying to scan the vending machine heat. Alright. I didn't know you were heading out, Harley. We would have gone with you. We're gonna save the world, right? Yeah. Alright, time to pick up our helmet. MK005 Space Helmet! We've now done 3 of them. Ooh. Oh, I bet Overdrive is going through and getting to 50. In which case we would have like fought all 5 bosses again. Right? That would make sense. I imagine that's what Overdrive does. Okay, so I have that one. This one would... Ooh, yeah, this one is all items heal me. So that one's a good one to get. Max HP, that's a nice one to have. I don't know if I want to cost my health. I don't like the idea of that, to be honest. Because I want the reason I want health is to heal. Healing makes me immortal for 6 seconds. Well, the green ones do. I mean, that one's nice. With the other items, that could be a useful one. Alright, this one, the second chance. XP, movement speed, or projectile speed. I don't think any of those are huge. And we still got 3 points. So we were gonna go ahead and go down this route. That one's only for the ones I own. I actually don't think I want that one. Unless it does a small black hole on top of the one that surrounds me. In that case, that would be nice. Yeah. Max capacity on top of them dropping one. And then every 4th is refunded. And basically all of the black hole upgrades here, so those 5. So 6, 7. Yeah, we have 7 more upgrades from black holes in particular. Ooh, ignite chance. That's kind of fun. Whoa, 10 times more damage. Or is that percent? That's probably only percent. 10 times would be a lot. Slow chance, poison chance, stun chance. So just all of these chances, even if they're only 1%, they're not bad. Okay, this tier is big. There's a lot that can go into this. Oh, the black hole bullets will... Or wait, no, core. Wait, because the core is my shotgun. They turn into boomerang. Faster. Fire an extra one backwards. 1% weapon skill while standing still. Okay. Oh, every 100 kills makes the next weapon deal 10,000 damage. You know what? That one sounds pretty good. I don't know if I really care about that, to be honest. Weapon scale. XP modifier. Ooh, the XP modifier is not bad. More XP is good because that's more upgrades. And then the damage. I don't... The fish stock is a little dangerous to get into. Wait, enemies within XP radius. That means crown would do damage. So I just do massive crown. That gets me really high XP radius. Oh my gosh, 20% less health on bosses? Just straight up one more damage. Ooh, rainbow enemies explode on death. 1% crit chance. Dealing 300% damage on a crit. Oh. And upon killing those rainbows, 5 seconds of 100% crit chance. 1% to do a mega crit, which is 3,000. Crits are an explosion, doing a third of that set damage around it. Ooh, okay. This skill tree is actually quite nice. Problem is, it's really big. So there's a lot to get to do. The whole statue stuff, I don't know if it's worth it. 300% XP radius comboed with this one would be fun. Pickups are collected with the range of your XP. Okay. Tracking the pickups. That's actually really good. Ooh, each mortality level gain 2% XP radius isn't bad. Wait. Wait, what? Oh. I can go back to my memories? Oh. I guess I can, view the previous memories. It does mean that I unfortunately have to walk through it all? Oh, jeez. There we go. Close memory. There we go. Speaking of manually exit memory, that's good to know. Because I did not entirely mean to go in there. But I've got 4 of them. Hold on. Oh, wait, yeah, this one. We haven't been in this one. But we have access to it. Picayune! Wait, is Picayune the 5th person then? The one that's always locked? Okay. And go meet Harvey. Okay. The locker room, not this way. All these people are someone special, who did things nobody else could. If it wasn't for Harley Picayune is easier than that, I would have left a long time ago. Pulling this would be the second stupidest thing I've ever done. I'm trying my best, kitty. Locker number 6. Locker number 3. Oh, okay. Locker number 9. Hey. 15. 18. 21. 24. 27. 30. I'm going to open all of them. 33. 36. 66. 63. 60. 57. 54. 51. 48. 45. 42. 39. Lots of things. I'm going to assume I'm not allowed to leave. Yeah, not allowed to leave yet. Not until I talk with him. Hi. Hey, man. Hey, what's up, Alexis? Hey, Harley. I was wondering if, like, you were interested in maybe if Alexis. Any other time I would, I definitely would. It means a lot. It really does. With all this and the world ending and the tests and the mission coming up, can't. I just can't. Understand, right, Alexis? Alexis? Oh, did you? Off to the desert we go. A little bit of a glitchy desert. Yes, I understand. Of course. They've all got their helmets? Where are they going? Off to save the world? What's the point We have to break our backs and lose everything just so everyone else can be happy? It's not fair. It's selfish. But I don't care. Then again, Harley is doing it. Everyone else on my team has had it worse than I have. I don't care about everyone else, but them? Break it! You broke! Okay. Now we go join them. Do I join them? I can't actually tell. I mean, I walked that way. Do I need to grab my helmet from the other side first? Ah, there we go. Grab the helmet. MK005 space helmet. We here. Look alive, all of you. The aberration has reached stage 3, meaning even our 90%ers are getting sent out. We've granted you infinite of anything at finite time. Go out there, disrupt it, save humanity. You are more than prepared? Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Yeah, it really does sound like they're just throwing at it a lot, and it's not actually working. Now, this is different. We see the actual room. Hold on. Because, yeah, these are the 4 that we've been looking at. This is the door that we normally come out of. Picayune? I'm assuming Picayune. Everything is going to hell. There's no way we're going to reach it in time. Don't think there's any chance we're going to survive. I'm writing this down as physical evidence of what we were put through. If anyone is reading this, the people who did this to us need to be held accountable. I will do anything within my power to make them pay. My friends do not deserve this. But yeah, this is the room we kept waking up in. Who I'm assuming is Picayune's room. Alexis, this was Harvey's room. I don't remember this person. Dang, they got nothing. And it's filled with cobwebs. And then Izu's room, the first one we saw. It's really weird. Like, really, really weird, I think. I'm gonna be sick. My batteries are already nearly drained. I swear I just got off the pad a moment ago. Something isn't right. Okay. This is my fault. I'm sorry. It's not my fault. Please forgive me. Wait, hold on. Oh, I think I'm starting to pick it up. The bosses that we've been facing have been our other people. Because the bunny with the carrot. And then you are the big snake. So you're the robot one. And then you, what was boss 3? You were the annoying one I have to dodge? And then you were the demon, which makes sense with our stuff that we ran, because she tried to ask him out. And then obviously the final one is Picayune fighting Picayune. You aren't even anywhere near the aberration, and its influence is 100 times worse than what they said it would be. We went through all that and have to endure this because they couldn't get their numbers right? Are our deaths even gonna help the next crew they send? I haven't been able to send out or receive any communications all day. I can't feel my hands. I think I'm having a heart attack. I'm scared. Something is happening. Please, somebody come and save us. How come we have to die for everyone else? We're the ones who have to... How come we're the ones who have to suffer after all we went through? They're gonna send another group of us? How many times will they torture until they get it right? Tell me, Alexis. Something is... Oh, yep. Yeah. Oh, hi there. Oh, you grabbed me. Smile. Everything is fine. Oh, man, this swirling stuff is kind of messing with my eyes. Yep, we're going through each of them. I definitely think we all kind of merged. Oh, yep. The original Picayune lying there. Oh my gosh, we are zooming. Oh, blinky green light. All that's left. Oh wait, because Picayune was the only one wearing the helmet. Yeah, Picayune was the only one who was wearing their helmet. That's kind of interesting. Okay, I already put my points in. But we did a lot of stuff there, so I had to remember what was what. Yeah, I didn't actually complete the mission. I think I might have needed to return instead of going to infinity. Is the problem. So I think I might have messed that one up. Working on the 100,000 enemies. We're halfway. Statues. I need to do IV bags and chain belts. Ooh, okay. A lighter. So we unlocked fire on top of poison. Wait, have I've totally equipped more than one leg saw at once. I've so equipped more. Huh. Okay. Engines. Ooh, engines will get an upgrade. Okay. Yeah, 8 fire lighters. Oh, I was one flamethrower away. Darn. Yeah, finish a run without using auto aim. Although, I wonder if that means if I fail? Because it's finish a run. All fish stock skills, so those are the ones that we were looking at. Yeah, all the optional bosses. I don't actually know how to get those, is the problem. Activate 20 black holes. That'll be a little easier, because we're now going to get more from the bosses. Go really far. Ooh, yeah, when we do the engine one. We should do the engine one next and just constantly run. Don't care about the XP. We're still missing 5 basic enemies. Okay. Something related to those yellow... I mean, it shows the image of the yellow item. Okay. Yeah, sacrifice the crowns. Haven't found the diver. Finish a run with 5 or less skills. I kind of wonder if I should just, like, immediately let myself die to try and get these. Never turn on auto aim, just immediately die, just to see if it works. 30 flawless kills. It's hard. 75% or less cooldown. 300 times in a single run. Oh, I managed to get 4 or less items. Also 50 plus direct hits. I healed a good bit. Oh, wait. 4 or less. Oh, those are our upgrades, because yeah, we had 4 items exactly. Okay. So that one's good. Still haven't killed him in 20 seconds. An elemental only. Interesting. Yeah, all of our miscellaneous stats that we've got. 1 Picayune. Yeah, a lot of skills. But we actually didn't have too many items. Most upgrades, 71. Ah, 28.5. 8.5 seconds too slow. As for our upgrades, let's take a look at these items. We saw so many more. I mean, satellite is very good. Combo that with Digiwatch, good combo. Firelighter, small chance for any weapon to inflict fire. So basically, it is the mask, but with fire. Makes sense. And that's actually our only new weapon. Oh, wait! I had the chance to go after that enemy. Whoops. Darn, I could have gone for it, actually. Okay. Oh, I can actually look at their health and speed here. Yeah, you're tanky but slow. You... Yeah, no wonder. I was right. A 2 speed. You are so fast. Yeah, the triple is a 1.5 speed. Oh, and which means a 4 would be a 2 speed. Oh, geez, those things can get fast then. Actually, a number of these enemies, as they upgrade, get quite fast. Makes sense. So yeah, these first 5 I don't like. They're variable speeds. That one's not too bad. Oh, the face is actually really fast. I didn't realize that. Probably because they've only got 60 health, so they're quite weak. Yeah, you were the spinny bullet one. Oh, that one can't move diagonally. Okay. Yeah, I don't like you because you do send things after me. So, if I were smart, I could totally go through these enemies and, like, be, like, really smart about it. And then I'd be able to figure things out. But that's not what we're working on. That's not my playstyle for the most part. Yes, we're gonna go ahead and say goodbye to our friends as they've been chilling with us for a little bit. Okay. Well, I mean, this is what we do. We go again. Whoa. Hold up. This... What's going on? This is different. Okay, because tank... Okay. Yeah, default is just default. Plus 75% max HP, but slower movement. Invincibility time is up, I think. Retaliation, I'm not entirely sure what that stat does. Optimized. Max items. 4. So once we get, I think that means once we get 4 items, then it'll just not give us new items, I think. Oh, ×2. Oh, hold up. ×2 XP. So less items. And we get faster XP. I mean, that sounds really nice, actually. That's not bad. Although it does look like lower XP radius. I mean, really, just get a crown, and that'll be better. But yeah, I think let's see how optimized suit goes. Yeah, okay, so we look different. Ooh, you're the unkillable guy. I think that green outline might be my XP radius. I think so. Yeah, Undying Perfect Force patrols the area. That's fine. Oh, right. I was gonna see. What happens if I just immediately... Oh, jeez. I died so quickly there. You did so much damage. Okay, I had to test, though. Because I'm going to assume that probably didn't do anything. Yeah, because it didn't count as finishing a run. Yeah, okay, because that's how we unlocked Tank and Optimized. I'm curious what Minimalist will do then. I guess that means finishing a run has to get to a boss, maybe? Maybe I have to beat at least one boss, or maybe I have to beat Picayune in order to do that. I'm not entirely sure. Ooh, but this Optimized is good for upgrading 300 times in one run. Oh, 20 plus items, so you just want everything. Oh, okay, so we've got a few strategies that we're trying to do. It's not even necessarily winning. It is purely win in a certain way. Or at least get to a certain point. As for skills, would the Plague Doctor mask have counted as a skill? Is that what that would be? Because I don't know. I don't know what counts as a skill is the problem. So it's kind of hard to identify what is what. Yeah, I need to actually complete the mission instead of going back to Infinity. We don't have statues. IV. Let's go ahead. Our goal is to get IV, Saw, and Chain Belt, and Engine. Those are the ones that we're gonna try and go for. And yeah, I'm gonna go for Optimized, I think. Although I did take a lot of damage there, so this one might have lower health capacity. Might. I'm not actually sure. Yeah, these little friends aren't too bad. I don't mind them. Yeah, my goal is to go really far. So we are gonna just keep on going. And if I see a box, we're gonna stop for that. To hopefully maybe get a magnet to pick up all the lost XP. Because yeah, mortality is just going up no matter what we do. That's all there is to that. So eventually we will come across a boss. And that may become a problem. It's a little hard to say. Oh, and I always forget that I can purposefully slow myself down. I never tried to, but I could. Okay. Off we go. Actually, I want to stick closer to Zera's on the Y-axis. Oh, hey, we got an upgrade! Let's see. Chain belt. You are one of the upgrades that we want. That we're trying to go for. We want at least 8 of. There we go. About as close to Y0 as I can get. Actually, I hit Y0. Fun. And so far, negative 10,000. Actually, it's negative 14,000, but eh. Minor details, right? I got a little lucky, sneaking in between them. Horde. See, with running away from everything, I actually have a chance to kind of look at my information on the screen. And Horde 40, 39, 38. So every time I kill something, Horde number goes down. I can see my XP down there. I kind of wish that was bigger and easier to read. I've only killed 47 things. Make that 48. So what happens with me running away like this? I'm not gonna finish Horde before mortality becomes a problem. So I gotta kill a bunch more. Oh wait, Horde went up to 56. So I don't exactly know the Horde thing. Not too sure what that means yet. Yep, we're gonna keep on going. We're at 25,000 so far. We are also up to mortality 3.75. So there's that. Oh, okay, floppy. Let's see. I don't have the option of re-rolling. So... Actually, I have a core on here. I don't know if core counts, though. Hey, let's do the battery. Because I'm never going to use it in a normal fight. So let's see what its upgrade gives. Because every item has an upgrade, at least as far as I can tell. Okay, mortality is at 4.2. We did make it to negative 30,000 on the exo. So that's good. Yeah, I really do need to see about maybe getting myself a magnet, because I have left 95% of my XP behind. But that just gives me more XP, which is not bad. Which is not what I was looking for. Oh wait, you are an enemy. Yeah. I ran into that one. That's my bad. Yep, there's our transmission. Oh, no magnet. I was hoping. Okay, so now we have our horde of 41 that we need to beat before mortality will continue with the boss. At least that's what I think is going to happen. So by continuing to run away from everything, we actually are extending the time before boss shows up by a little bit. See, I don't know how far really far is the problem. So I kind of just have to keep going and see maybe when something happens. Probably just go until we die, though. Yeah, the main problem, of course, is the fact that now I'm not getting my level ups because I am not killing nearly as many enemies. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping 100,000 will be enough to count. But we're just gonna keep going as far as possible. This is for science. We gotta test it, figure out how this game works, because it doesn't give us any kind of tutorial. Yeah, no, my stat numbers are going to be so hilariously skewed, though. Since our overall time is going to be so high, but our in-game playtime, like for the level, is actually going to be not that high. Because we have so much of this waiting at mortality level 5. Which, I am actually down to just 2 horde left. So we got 2 more enemies, and then we fight the boss. Somehow, on 2 levels. We have genuinely gotten a whole 2 levels so far. That's pretty bad. Oh, no, one of them showed up there. The other one's getting smacked. Oh, there it is. Hi, bunny. Okay, well, I can no longer just continue running blindly anymore. However, fighting the bunny is actually going to be incredibly difficult. Because I've got a level 1 core, and that's it. Ow. I don't like this because this is going back. Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah, why'd you stinking activate it again? Okay, now go back to running. Well, let's, okay. I'm like trying to run. Yeah, I'm really not exactly doing a lot of damage. I'm just heavily focusing on dodging. Oh, well, I'm not running away anymore. At least not in the direction I want to be running. In order to actually dodge this, I kind of have to go away. Whoa, okay. Thread the needle. Oh, okay. Okay. I can kind of cycle there. Yeah, it's costing me black holes to beat the bunny. Which I don't like. I'll have to look at my coordinates afterwards and readjust myself. But that's for after. Okay, no, that was they tried to trap me. We're good. Yeah, okay. And they sent this one at me again. I mean, this one's easy to dodge. It's just sending me in the wrong way. At least it's mostly easy to dodge unless they do that. No, okay. That dodge didn't work. Okay. Oh, I cannot believe I dodged that one, actually. Oh, and now you're going the other way? Wow. This is actually the first time I properly dodged that. Hey, welcome on in, Joey. We actually did win. And then we decided to go on to Infinity instead of actually finishing the mission. Great idea, right? I didn't know exactly what the two options meant, but they gave us two options. And so I picked the Four Skull option instead of the black hole looking option. Can you just die, please, bunny? You have no health left. This is what I get for trying to defeat Bunny with a tier 1 core as my only weapon. It's taking so long. There we go. Bunny down. We get our healing plus one of the black holes back. Well, I guess we get to experience. Let's see, okay. Get myself back on track. Luckily, our X coordinate wasn't too bad. Randomize has failed after an internal error. Fallbacks enabled. Whatever that means. Oh. Hey, I found the missing package! So that was the really far out package. Okay. Ooh, flamethrower was one of the ones that we needed. Okay. Now we can play it normally. Flamethrower is actually really good. Like, okay. This is actually not bad. I like this. Oh, up until many friends showed up. Then it was less. Oh, wait. That's what randomize does. We didn't pick these enemies. This is only our second one that we've picked. Randomize gives us all of the enemies. I wonder if they stay. Ugh, I don't like that idea. Randomize bad. We still need to get a magnet somewhere for all of the stuff that we left behind. The box go. There it is. Okay. IV bag was another one we needed to do. Oh, I think that was a grenade we picked up. Okay. Why am I firing this fast? I mean, it's good. But I do not remember flamethrower firing this rapidly. Okay, chain belt, yep. We need to get at least level 8 of that one. Yeah, we're not so much trying to win as trying to unlock things at the moment. Which is why we ran away 50,000 coordinates, almost 60,000. Because we had to find our lost package, and all it said was really far away. So we just started going. We eventually found it. Yeah, we can get a max of 4 items. At least if I'm reading the suit correctly, so that's good. That means the items we do get are going to be much more powerful. Cause yeah, oh yeah, we've hit our 4. Battery, flamethrower, IV, and chain. So yeah, that's what we've got. The battery was one that I kind of didn't intend to pick, but we ended up with. Because I didn't have any rerolls. That is one that we probably should get. If we want to start going for like the 2, having only 2 items the entire time, that's probably going to have to be something special. Okay, flamethrowers first. We also did get an achievement. Oh, there's our magnet! We did get an achievement for doing a run without any IV bags, which is fun. All of them being sucked in from kilometers away. Oh, wait! Hold on. Oh, I finally figured it out! We do have a visual for our XP. There's that little border along the edges of our screen. That's actually a visual representation of our XP level. That's easier to see than the actual number. Remember? Good to know. Because yeah, that makes it so much nicer. Okay. Whoa. Wait. What? That button was not there previously. Did that show up because we're here in the random zone? Interesting. I mean, re-rolling isn't really that helpful. So, we've got our level 8. Oh, actually, that means I should stop upgrading flamethrower, actually, now that I think about it. We already got it to level 8. And our goal is to get everything to at least level 8, that way we can get the achievement and unlock new stuff. So yeah, in that case, no more flamethrower upgrades, although flamethrower is doing a really, really good job. I mean, it's better considering it's really my only attack weapon. Chainsaw belt is only good if they get close, and it's dangerous to let them get close. I do think maybe the boxes are the skill one. So if I want to get that upgrade, I need to not be grabbing any of those, which can be a little tricky. It'd be a lot of running away, I think. Oh, transmission! 30 enemies to kill. I do think the crush the enemies inside your XP pickup area is an extremely important upgrade, though. That one feels very good. Because then I just get a bunch of crowns. And then the XP covers the entire screen, and then everything gets damaged at once. At least that's the theory. I'm unsure of how useful it would actually end up being until we get the upgrade. So, that's what we're trying to get. Okay, where are you, enemy? What are you? 'Cause, oh, it's you guys, right, because you've got terrible movement. Alright. Time for you. You're gonna be a... Oh, god dang it. I walked right into you. That's the problem with you. I often just dodge. By trying to dodge, I end up going into you instead. Ooh, I separated. That's actually not a good thing. It makes you harder to dodge. But now I have multiple enemies going after me. Oh, yep. They're all popping though. We've weakened them. There we go. Got my black hole. That's actually kind of nice, seeing the bunch of black holes. Okay, there we go. I mean, Chain Belt is actually nearly as big as my XP pickup. Okay, I don't like those guys, because those guys are the super speedy ones, even if they're weak. I think I've already gotten that enemy, so we're gonna go down to this one. Off to Valentine's Nest. Oh, I don't think we've seen this background before. Kind of fun looking. Yeah, I really do feel like my attack rate is insanely high for my flamethrower at the moment. I can't stay put. Oh yeah, I remember we read that these little box guys can't go diagonally. So go diagonally and they're just screwed. But yeah, it looks like the randomization... Not entirely, because we aren't seeing all of the ones from the randomization. So it looks like it was just for that, yeah. Makes sense. Oh wait, I just realized we're at 162? Did we overheal? I think we overhealed somehow. Okay, yeah, because it stopped at 160. I don't know how we overhealed though, actually. Okay. IV, we need to up you still. Oh, right, you get more health than you did previously, because it used to be just 5. You're giving me a whole 10 now. That's actually really good. I like that. I'm not sure what upgrade I did to get me that, but I like it. Oh, grenade! Yeah! Stay close to the enemies. Oh, shiny! Oh my gosh! The belt shredded them. Belt is actually quite powerful. Dang. You just have to let it upgrade is the problem. Also, side blow when possible. Still don't want to take a direct head-on collision. But yeah, I can turn off the, I can keep the auto-aim off if we just pick items that are specifically ones that don't need me to aim. Like Satellite, Saw Blade, Turret. Turret would work. I'd probably use something like the Expertise one to help with that. That way I get less options in the first place, and once I pick them, they're more likely to be the ones I want. Yeah, I think our next goal is going to be to... well, we need it randomized first. But once we get randomized, we should see if we can get the 2 only. Because we'll do the 4, our special suit that we have on now, to max it out at 4. And then, I actually don't know if that would make a difference now that I think about it. I probably still will, because the XP boost is actually really nice. There's a box that I would like to try and get to. I don't have the power to just charge in. Oh, well, there goes that. Where'd the box go? There it is! I want magnet! Yeah, the item where all collectible items heal me is insanely powerful. As I suspected, I'm very glad I got that one. Alright, I should probably start upgrading my damage again. Oh, there we go! Alright, there we go. We've now surpassed the level 8 mark on all equipped items. Ooh, that shiny was resistant. Kaboom! That grenade is actually a lot of fun. Yeah, I think at this point, Chain Belt is going to be a huge one. That way when enemies do get close, they're shredded. But I should also make sure to upgrade Flamethrower. That one is pretty important for keeping them away in the first place. Ow. I just took some stupid hit that I probably didn't need. Oh, okay, you suddenly started moving fast. That was rude. I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure what to do. There's a lot going on here. Kind of hard to get by from everything. I need to get out. That's what we'll start with. Get out of the encirclement. Oh, okay, transmission is incoming. That's good. Although this is... Ooh, actually? Whoa, Chain Belt's actually really good for this boss. I was just thinking, this is the boss that we get really close dodges from. So yeah, Chain Belt's actually huge. Because they do their thing of running past us, and then they get shredded. But I need to be careful not to get too close to them. For when they do that kind of thing. Oh, okay, I was not ready for you to do a sharp turn like that. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Ow. Rude. Yeah, we did a lot of damage there. Oh. I feel like I haven't seen that attack before. At least I don't remember seeing it. Apparently your bike runs on its own. Oh, no. Oh, I can't believe I dodged that, actually. That was a narrow escape. Wait, have I been hit by this guy? Oh, I think I might have been. Oh, yep, well, there goes that hit. So, I need more flawless. I need to try and get some flawless ones going. Because there is a challenge to do like 30 of them. And that's going to take a minute to get through. Or maybe it's only 20. Ow. I've taken a lot of damage, actually. No, don't get stuck. Don't get trapped in there. There. Okay. We got a lot of black holes now. Yeah, look at that. We have so much health. IV bag's not bad, actually. And it's good that we have health because, well, we are facing off against enemies with terrible attack. That's just all there is to it. Terrible attack. I don't like you. You're tanky, but random. Hey, let's do it. Random wasn't that bad. Randomize has failed after an internal error. Fallbacks enabled. Okay, time for us to face everything. Which, admittedly, is actually kind of useful in chasing down the enemies that we have not encountered yet. Now that I think about it, it's actually not bad. Wow, we have double our starting health. We're great. Even the tanky ones are getting shredded when they come into close contact. Pretty great. Kaboom! I still don't know what those do. I was hoping they might heal me, but I guess that it doesn't heal me. It doesn't overheal me, and it doesn't increase my max. I really don't care more about battery at this point. I think the most it would do would be maybe make my chainsaw go faster? Maybe? But even that, I'm not confident, is what it would actually do. I just don't think this build is very useful for it. I mean, I don't think it's useful in general, to be honest. There is that. Give me another magnet, please. That's what I want. You know what? Maybe the faces aren't actually that bad. Because yes, they're really fast, but they die so quickly that I don't think they'd get past me, even if all of them came at me at once. Because they only have 60 health. And I think my blade does that much damage. So it's just impossible for them to get close, I think. Which would work out quite well then. Yeah, I don't know if those yellow items count as my healing. It'd be great if they did, because they are everywhere. I do not actually know what they count as. Yeah, admittedly, the more health is kind of nice. I was kind of ignoring it for a long time because I didn't think it was that helpful. Turns out, maybe not all that big. Oh, there we go, magnet, big slurp. Things from way far away that just randomly show up. Oh, a 21 flamethrower. And we're in the random zone, so we have the access to the rerolls. That makes sense. So if I were to pick random, I would get the reroll opportunity. That is good to know. Could be quite useful, actually. Yeah, I can kind of just chew my way through in whatever direction I want. I'm actually that powerful, including directly against the flow of where I was just running through. As long as I dodge these bullets. Those I can't get rid of. Can I just sit here, actually? I mean, other than the bullets, I think I might be able to just sit here in that case. It's not a perfect version because of the bullets, which is rude. But actually, for the most part, we might actually have a system that's conducive to the sit here and ignore it strategy. I'm just making these micro moves to avoid the bullets. Because yeah, at chain build, 600 DPS, flamethrower, almost 3000 DPS. Yeah, no, flamethrower's doing pretty good. It shredded that box the moment it came in contact. Pretty great. I'll take it. Yeah, getting the grenade, that did overheal us. Okay. Shiny! I cannot sit still for the shiny, though. Oh, whoops. Okay, I can confirm those don't have anything to do with my healing. That's unfortunate. But I already did suspect that. Oh, transmission incoming. Still don't know what they do, though. I'm just slowly figuring out what they don't do. Yep, here you go. You... Get close. Oh, never mind. Getting close was a bad idea. Overflow! Okay. I'm still shooting out the overflow. Wait, I'm gonna do it again. Because I've got the health. This is a reckless way of going about it. I don't think this is gonna work. Okay. Whoa, okay. I don't think we got the 20-second kill. There we go. We still killed you pretty fast. I just tanked a bunch of hits there, but we got enough healing that I just healed it back up. Yeah, no, we're back at full. Well, we might be 10 under. But yeah, that was mortality 20. So for a run that started as a complete joke, we might end up winning, which would be crazy. You're the unkilled. You're the dodge face one. Oh, but you're... Oh, shoot. You're one of the faster enemies. Nah. I was gonna go you, but I don't know if we've gotten this enemy. I don't recognize it from its image. So we're gonna go face off against you. Oh, yep, you're teleporting around. We have not faced you before. Okay. I mean, you show up within my range and you get shredded. So there's that detail. Nope. Can't just sit there because of the bullets. Yeah, if I find any boxes, that'll heal me. I don't like how close they are. They do teleport in, like right next to me, which is rude. You make it a lot harder to move. I don't like you as an enemy, but we had to go for you to mark you for the encyclopedia. I actually don't know who's sending the bullets. Whoever's sending the bullets, I want to get rid of them. Because they ruin any chance at a standstill build. So unfortunately, I kind of comboed myself in that regard. Because these teleporter guys work best for a standstill build. And I made that impossible thanks to the bullets. So good job me! We did so good! Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get the 300 upgrades. Magnet? Nice. Oh yeah, we're actually... Wait, are we only on 37? That doesn't... How is that possible? There's no way we're only on 37, because we've got 35... This is our 35th flamethrower. That's not how that works. I don't know what's going on there. I thought I could trust that number. I don't think I can. However, we've just hit 40 flamethrower upgrades. Actually, are we getting 2 upgrades? Hold on, 43. Oh, well, that was all. Flamethrower last said 43, so it should say 44 next time. We'll try and remember that. Yeah, all of this chaos is actually pretty normal for this type of game. Yeah, no, we're getting double upgrades. I don't... That's what the build does! Oh! It's not that we get double XP, it's that every time we choose to upgrade something, it gets 2 upgrades. Got it. That's why it's doing that. Okay. That's the problem. All we're seeing is the code. So I'm making guesses. But yeah, no wonder our flamethrower is doing this much damage. So yes, we have actually only have 44 levels. But we've applied 88 levels worth of upgrades. That's what happened. Got it. Figured out the thing. I just figured something out. If we do the tank with the IV, it might genuinely be impossible to kill us. Like, genuinely. Because with the upgrades we already have, we've taken a lot of, like, a lot. But we're actually at max health. So, the tank, which reduces damage taken, I imagine that would be pretty darn good. We're at 51 is our next flamethrower upgrade. We have 50 points into the flamethrower. I think we're doing a lot of fire damage, guys. Oh, shiny! Come here, shiny! You up my max health whenever I use the grenade. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, things are getting good. Since we've already beaten the first boss, things are getting so much easier the longer we play. Alright. We seem to have gotten a kitty message, Joey? I'm going to assume that was from one of the cats, most likely Gigi. Knowing how often she wants to try and speak. Oh, I took a hit, that was bad. I took another hit. I need to pay attention. I can't just sit here. Oh, mortality 24.7. That's about to finish. We'll be hitting Picayune soon. I almost hit 60 points into Flamethrower. Yep, as I thought. She decided she had something to say. Yeah, I kind of have gotten careless, to be honest, with my dodging. Because I do heal a lot. Oh, there's one enemy left. Come here, what are you? You were shredded before you got on screen. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Oh, we did actually hit 60. 60 points in the Flamethrower. For Picayune. Won't be enough to get a 20-second boss fight, but pretty good, nonetheless. Oh wait, these are a massive XP boost. Got it. So it's actually really good to be picking all these up. And I left so many of them. If I get a magnet, I'm going to shred everything with all of these that I'm picking up. That works. Okay, I need to pay attention to where I am and not where other stuff is. Because we've still got 4 black holes. Make that 3, because I did just consume one. Oh my god, wait, what? How did we just dodge all of those? Last time we hit every single one whenever they showed. Wait, okay. We stay in the middle. Yes, that's the secret. You actually have to stay put for this one. We figured that out later after we'd already run for bridge trying to escape. Because yeah, you just cannot run away fast enough. I mean, maybe you could if you had a bunch of upgrades to your speed. But without those, it's better to stay in the middle. I mean, even with them, it's probably better to stay in the middle. There we go. A bunch of healing items. Let's just increase my max health. Oh my gosh. You have nearly 300 health. That's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. I would like to get myself a magnet, because who knows how many of the yellow packs were left behind? Oh, great. Okay, time to test my dodging skills. Actually, if I can just stay ahead of it, that's even better. Ooh, okay. I may be able to tank the hit, but it's best if I don't. I'm pretty sure I already got hit though, so I don't think I can flawless this. Oh, okay. Well, there goes that for sure. Yeah, the upgrade to those black hole bullets, turning them into a boomerang if they miss, is definitely another really nice sounding one. Oh wait, I'm at 250. Oh shoot. Okay. I did it again. What should happen is I should just tank those things. Okay, yeah, you run towards these and then you just move out of the way. Last minute, because that way they can't block you off. Because yeah, nothing can actually get close to me. Bullets are the only real threat now. Dang it. Yeah, I guess all of that healing was overheal. Yeah, there we go. So I do not actually have almost 300. But I managed to get it in overheal. Yay, run away. Actually, getting a flawless on Picayune would be so cool. But that would be so hard, too. At least until we get really, really good stuff. And maybe another suit. This one was good. Not quite enough, I don't think. Here we go. Yeah, we got so much overheal. And then here's the body, which we can actually smith. I should probably be careful about chasing you down actively. But half my damage is from proximity to you, so I kind of need to be close by. Go. Where I stop chasing you and start dodging. Oh, okay. I just absorbed 1,000,000. And like, there's nothing I can do. I was in the worst possible scenario for that. I'm not good. The Black Hole though. Hey guys, we're only down to our normal health. All we did was lose our overheal. Oh. I have almost 600 bullet overflow. I really am just tanking hits. It's kind of funny. Because we've always been so insistent on dodging. Like, genuinely, I can just do this and it doesn't actually make a difference. I had so many bullet overflow. There we go, we beat Picayune again. Hi, Repscallion, welcome on in. Yeah, you joined into a lot of chaos. Because you're right, Picayune Dreams is similar to Vampire Survivors. Madness. That's the only way to describe these kinds of games, is absolute and utter madness, especially by endgame. And I do apologize if this is hurting anyone's eyes, because it kind of messes with mine. But this is what they do when you beat the boss. Now, we went on for Infinity last time, ended up dying, which wasn't great. So this time, we're actually going to officially finish. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I have actually gotten a lot of Vampire Survivors done. I think I got to 3/4, maybe more, of the achievements unlocked. Obligations exhausted. Mission complete. Home called to me, and with open arms, I answered. I had done right. Faces of the people who get to live another day because of my actions made the struggle worth doing. Comprehensive psychiatric evaluation and thorough physical examination. Sole survivor. Sleeper freak of nature abnormality. Cybernetic fugue amnesia. They call me Picayune Moore. Not what I'd call myself. Work, friends, and a degree. I can't remember any of them. What a shame. I have a family too. A variety of Moors, like me, except not like me. They're so proud, but it's an applause without context. Include me and tell me stories. But I can't help to think, did I do that? Or would I do that? Picayune is nothing like Syl. After a week or two, the world moves on. There's time to worry about some other threat to their convenience. The air tastes of plastic and charcoal. Oxygen microwaving society by 100th of a Fahrenheit each month. Will they also assemble a team for this? Firepower so fine-tuned it's like a fourth move in rock, paper, scissors. Platinum eagles harboring tubes of brimstone, death, pilots with orders to protect. I've done all I can. I can only give humanity what it wants, not what it needs. So we beat the game, technically. We've still got a few runs that we can go do. We've got some more challenges to do. We got the grenades, a bunch of stuff got to level 8. So we'll take a look at our collections for that. Let's do 3 skill points. Okay, the XP crush zone is here. So we won't be able to get to it immediately. Then there's all the black hole items. I do think that XP crush zone is actually really nice sounding though. Core bullets. Fire behind me. Cooldown while moving. Yeah, let's do that. Ooh. Yeah, I do wonder if Vampire Crawlers is gonna be as fun. Definitely interesting to find out, Rapscallion. Yeah, this one's nice because you do have a skill tree for permanent upgrades. So yes, you combo things in a certain way, but you also just, no matter what you do, get stronger. Yeah. Every 100 kills makes the next one deal 10,000 damage. Big bunk. Okay, looking at our collections. We unlocked C4. Completing the mission. We got whatever that is. IV bags got us a halo. Not sure what to think about that one. Some sort of virus thingy. That's interesting from the chain belt. Flamethrower gave us a snow globe. Hey, did you guys think upgrading my flamethrower would give us a snow globe? That's totally how that works. We got our delivery, which looks like just a medal, to be honest. Oh, we only have 3 enemies left. We managed to get 114 upgrades. Wait, go to the beach? Huh? I don't entirely know what that means. Wait, out of bounds? Oh shoot, we didn't go far enough. Dang, we picked up our package, but I think we have to go even further. I mean, to be fair, we didn't actually get the jetpack, so that we didn't get our movement ability. Yeah, 2 or less items is kind of crazy. And we didn't kill them in 20 seconds. What's our fastest? Still that 28.5 from last time. Yeah, skills, I'm not entirely sure what's... Oh, unless that's black hole usage. Could that be black hole usage? Because there's an achievement related to using skills. Or more specifically, the lack of skills. Yeah, 11 black holes in 1 run. Ooh. Infected Izu. That's gotta be one of the optional bosses. Yeah, finish a run with 5 or less skills. Not too sure how to do that one yet. Yeah, for our upgrades, we can look at our new stuff. The halo. Cutting the next amount of damage in half? Ooh. Oh my gosh. IV bag. Plus halo. On the tank suit? That could be fun. Our frost globe. All enemies within radius. It's an AoE blast. Okay. Interesting. Our volatile C4. All weapons become explosive, making enemies explode when they die. Okay. Some of these later ones are pretty good. Telecom. All weapons have a chance to AoE blast. Okay. Slime spike. Okay. That actually makes sense how it came from the blade. Saw blade. Missing award! It was gone for so long you thought you might never see it. Its sight empowers you with hope. Okay. Increase pickup radius, cooldown rate, scale, projectile speed, dodge, and all elements? That's just an overall upgrade. Okay. That's just everything. Well, that one's pretty good. I like that one. Okay. Well, in this case, angel wings are useless. Because we're going to try and do the runaway one. The main one we want is going to be engine, which is this one. Because this is my movement speed. So if we're gonna go out of bounds, whatever that means, we need an engine. And we will go for engine every single time. Oh, complete enemy collection? I'm still missing 3 though. Okay. Yeah, Warper, you're super slow. You just teleport. So we've got 3 new enemies, so if we see any of these guys, we'll try and go for them. Let's go! Alright, same thing as before, using optimized. Until we get reroll, we can't get the 2 max. I do want to try it. Okay, we've seen all these enemies, so let's go for this one. Because as far as I'm aware, the challenge ones give me more XP for the passive upgrades. Oh, someone left a kind of dynamite drifting here and the creatures grew hungry. Wait, did that say stack overflow? Hold on. Well, it's not saying it anymore. Honestly, this is just fun. More than anything. Oh, okay, there we go. None of these are actually useful. I don't have a reroll. I mean, the bow's not bad. Fine, we'll go for bow. It's an auto target, actually. Well, to some degree. Yeah, no, it's an auto target. You know what? I am going to try and keep all my items as auto targets and see if I can complete a run without it. That's what we're gonna try. That's what our the crossbow does. Now we run away! We know we need to hit, at the very minimum, 60,000. But that was purely to get the last package. I worry that it might be the 100, or the million that I was thinking previously. That's gonna be a little scary if that's the case. We have quite far to go. Oh, wait, hold on. Packages are important. Ooh, Cluppy! Oh, the halo! You know what? Sure. Good defense. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, give me the XP. I went, oh, okay. However, unfortunately, if we do get within our next 2 upgrades, we don't get the engine and we are forced to pick something, that might be a problem. Because I don't think we're gonna have a real chance. Oh, owie. Well, thanks to the Halo for protecting me. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have a real chance at getting out of bounds, whatever that means, without it. So engine is necessary. Yeah, it takes a while for shield to recharge, which makes sense, it's early on. But still unfortunate. Oh shoot, I totally forgot to look at our time stats for our last run. I was gonna look at that because we spent so long running away that our actual time wasn't that impressive looking, just an average run. Or no, other way around. Our actual time was very long compared to our run time. Wrong words! Bye-bye, Ed. Oh, another rock. Let's go. It does take a moment to destroy these. Come on! Give me either a magnet or some other thing that helps up my max health. Oh wait, hold on. I got 2 layers of shield. Do they just keep adding on? Or is there's gotta be a cap, right? Surely it doesn't just keep going. I guess we'll find out. Oh, a heal! There we go. Back up to full, plus a little extra. Out of my way, fishies! Oh, yep. Right, fishies do a little bit of a dash thing. Actually, probably should shoot them, make sure they don't come chasing after me. Let's see, we are currently at... we're about to hit 30,000. So we're making some progress. Our mortality is at 4.8 though. So we are gonna have to deal with a boss soon. At least we have auto target for the bunny. There's at least that. However, it is entirely based off of the tier 1. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Not sure how this is gonna go, but I'm still gonna keep my auto target off. So it's gonna aim at my mouse for our core. As much as that may be to my detriment later. Okay, 27, nope, 25. More enemies to go. I don't know if I have enough XP to warrant stopping and grabbing it. Maybe if I went for all of them. But I would have had to decide that about 15 kills ago. Too late now. Now we get to do bunny with whatever level we're currently at. Which is level 2. Again. Yeah, this is when we fought bunny last time. Although last time we had a flamethrower and the belt. Which, the belt is actually impossible to use against bunny, because, yeah, getting close to bunny is a bad idea. I would not recommend it. They're the type of enemy you stay away from. Yeah, picking up the XP now isn't gonna get me enough. Definitely would have had to pick it all up sooner. Oh, moving on, I guess. We are at 44,000. So we're making progress. We're making our way out. Yeah, it is so funny because the mortality stopped at 5. And that should have happened around the actual 5-minute timer. But we have been running for 2.5 minutes. There it is. There's the bunny. Time to fight. And there is nothing we can do about it. Oh, hopefully my arrows do a better job at aiming than I am. I am way more focused on the dodging right now. Because we do not have the spare health to take them on. Especially like this. This segment takes a lot of focus, I will admit. Although we have the shields, which could make this easier. Or at the very, well, not quite easier, but less deadly. Oh, yep, dang it. The transition between those two is usually what gets me. Yeah, I have no clue where my mouse is about 90% of the time in this game, so I need something to auto-target, that's for sure. However, it's looking like this bow upgrade is actually doing way more damage than Flamethrower did. Ooh, that's actually good news for the potential to get a... Oh, there goes that. Ow. To get a under 20-second kill later. There we go. Goodbye, bunny. Alright, let's see. C4. Oh, dang it. Well, let's do C4, because C4 modifies existing. So that one's actually not terrible. Let's see. Well, I have no preference towards these enemies. So we shall go towards the modifier. Both your bullets and enemies have increased in number but gotten weaker. Oh. Yeah, that's not that bad. I'm constantly running from them anyways. Although I will admit, we've just started. I'm actually having a bit of trouble running. Okay. It'd be great if I got the engine to run away better. Please, game? Please? It would be great. We've only got one more chance. Well, unless we get a duplicate. Yeah, I keep trying to zero myself out, though. If possible, I'm going to try and keep Z at... Or not Z, Y at 0. For no real reason other than the fact I can, to be honest. That's a little bit of autism brain there. I like even numbers. Oh hey, we actually did hit the 60,000. That was a lot of running away. And Bunny's attacks actually had us going in the same direction instead of against it. Like last time. So that helped too. Okay, I went for it. Sadly, it was not a magnet. Honestly, that is what we need. We need a magnet. That would give us a massive boost to our XP. Because we have left behind so many. But the game is being mean and refuses to give us what we want. Excuse me, game. Be nice, please. Oh, wait, a shiny? I'll take the grenade because that increases our max health. Oh, shoot. Oh, this is dangerous. I want the rock. I want the rock. Okay, I got it. More kaboom! Ooh, that was a good kaboom. And now back trending away we go. Ooh, box and a shiny. Magnet! Let's go. We should get a couple levels, right? Wait. We can do both. So we have another chance at engine. Yeah, we got the engine. Okay, that's our fourth one that we're locking in. So we're locking in engine. That'll always be our first choice. At least until probably level 30 or so. Because if I want to make this a potential run, I mean, see, the problem is, I just realized this is going to be a bad run because the only damage dealer is the bow. So that's going to make this kind of hard, actually. I mean, I've got my main, my starter core. But, unless that gets upgraded, which we can't upgrade it anymore, it's kind of doo-doo. So I would not count on it to be doing much of anything. But at least we got our engine, so we can run away. That's definitely going to help us. To be fair, these guys are going to start getting faster, so it's not terrible to have more speed. Let's see, we are at... Ooh, we're actually almost at 80,000. So we're making our way up there. I'll take it, not bad. Actually at 9.3 mortality. Oh wait, there's a box. Oh, I don't think I can go back to that box. Not with the number of enemies that we've got chasing us down. But I can get the shiny, which got me the magnet anyways. They come running from so far away. There. Sneak out. Ah, you tried to encircle me. Also, our shield does appear to max out at 2. At least for its current run. There we go, transmission. The better movement's actually going to be pretty nice for this boss. Yeah, admittedly, for this boss, being able to move quickly is actually very important. Although I'm curious how our damage output's gonna go. Because I'm pretty sure last time we had a few more damage upgrades by the time we fought them. And I kind of focused on our movement instead. Although on the other hand, we do have shield, which is gonna help as well. At least we won't die as quickly. That's the upside, right? Oh, 90,000! Let's go! Making progress. Dang, Horde still had 74 enemies, though. We got the transmission message a little bit ago. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're occasionally seeing stack overflows, which is kind of funny. I don't know what's causing it, though, is the confusing part. Hey, we hit our first 100,000. That means it's gonna take us a very long time to get to 1,000,000. I hope it's not that far. On the other hand, we do have the engine upgrade, so we're slowly gonna be putting points into that. And that'll slow it, or not slow it down. Opposite, speed it up. So, won't be as bad as the first 16 minutes. Yeah, no, we should technically be on our third boss by now. According to our 16-minute timer, almost 17-minute timer. But this is now 2 bosses that we've run away from. So effective at this. Okay, only 3 more left before the boss spawns. Alrighty. My fingers are kind of cramping. Okay, there you are. Hi there. And you are the type of boss that I'm just gonna keep running. Oh, okay. Well, that was rude. Okay, that was actually a very close dodge. Okay, well, yeah, you were rude about that one. Okay. Okay. You are trying your best to cage me in. Okay. Well, I used it. Fine. Hey, go shoot me. Oh, okay, well. See, I'm not doing a lot of damage. Which is actually making this fight harder than it was last time. Oh, great, we split it, which is not ideal. I really don't like splitting this boss. And the more I split it, the worse it becomes. Because then we just get bullets from every which direction. However, it looks like we're about done. Our arrow did a good job of tracking it down. There we go, we did it! Did have to use 1 black hole though. Okay, we've seen all these enemies. Let's see. I guess we're just gonna keep going. Because I think that makes the enemies bigger but slower. Well, this one... parasites! Okay. Yeah, so that's gonna spawn all the little friends whenever they die. That's not amazing. But these guys are weak. Like, even to my base core shot, they are dying. So I think we'll be okay. Especially with us running away like this. I could really use another magnet, though. That'd be nice. Wait, did we hit 200,000? Hold on. It's really hard to look at that number. Wait a minute. What is the number? What's our coordinate down there? I am trying to read it and run at the same time, and it's not being very effective. Okay, when I probably didn't need to. Oh well. Hold on. Yeah, no, I think it's almost 300,000. Yeah, our engine upgrade is actually doing wonders. Come on, magnet. Grenade. Wow, what a great grenade, guys. Yeah, grenades kind of have to have something nearby and then they chain reaction explode. So what a great one to have with nothing nearby. I mean, it did still up our max health, so not all bad. But it would have been a little nicer to have it be a magnet. I mean, I would have taken a floppy disk too, because floppies are an instant level up, no matter what. At least as far as I've been able to piece together. I wonder if we'll see like a special message when we reach that out of bounds. Okay, they're still coming in. They're still coming in. Aw, they stopped. Yeah, we don't have good damage. It's actually really hard to get a lot of levels. Maybe I should put my next couple of levels into my bow to actually deal damage. Because we're moving decently fast, I think. Oh, wow, that was me not paying attention. I just ran into the wispy friend. Yeah, I was in that word fail, apparently. I was in the end of the age of CDs. So I didn't get floppy disks themselves, but I still knew what they were. Oh no, that's only 140,000. That makes a lot more sense. That number does make a lot more sense, actually. Right? Is that what that number says? I don't know why these little digital green numbers are so hard for me to read. Oh, well, cool. I don't have an option of choosing engine, so I guess we will upgrade our bow. Yeah, everything is still exploding, thanks to our C4. Okay, grenade. I'll take it. Oh, that was a good chain reaction. Oh, a shiny. Gotta go for the shiny, which means looping back around. Okay. Okay, well I got the heal and then I got myself injured. That was totally worth it. It's just XP. I don't care. Yeah, well, yeah, don't worry about it, Rapscallion. I am the one who decided to look at chat instead of paying attention to the screen with a million enemies on it. That was my decision. It's fine, we healed. Oh, transmission. Whoa, okay. Yeah, I guess. Oh, hi there, friends. That's a lot of friends. I leave now. Continue running away. Yeah, CDs were definitely still a thing. Actually, but talking about CDs, anytime CDs get brought up, I think of this. One of my favorite games, Thief Gold. My dad has a CD version. Sadly, it doesn't really run anymore because that game was not built to run on a computer that had multiple cores. And so, if you tab out of the game for any reason whatsoever, the entire screen breaks down, goes purple, like it's shaded purple, kind of like a night vision overlay, but in purple. And you have 4 copies on your screen. And 95% of the time, that's what happened when I tried to load the game. Because it would do like a screen flicker as it tried to boot up. So yeah, the original disc version I am unfortunately not really able to play anymore. However, I did end up getting it on Steam, and I'm very happy that I was able to. because it was so fun. It's a lot of nostalgia for the most part for me, because obviously it's an old game and it's not that amazing in terms of like quality, especially when you compare it to games nowadays. But boy, do I, something about it, I just love playing it. Maybe it's because I got to watch my dad play it, so it's one of those childhood games that you saw your parent use, so you wanted to use it. That's the best I can come up with, but in general, I do like old games. So there's that. But yeah, I actually, one of my emotes is based off of that game. It's the Bush Bunk. That one was a lot of fun, because I do a lot of stealth games. And I was like, this is where it all came from. So this is what I'm gonna have one of my emotes be. Hey, I think we almost hit the 200,000 mark. I actually have an Atari remake that they did. It's been a number of years ago now, but a while back they did a remake of the Atari with like 200 of those really old, super simple games. And it's so much fun. Especially because since a lot of them are actually co-op. You had a lot of co-op games from the get-go. So that was a lot of fun. Let's see, we are at 57 enemies left. Yeah, this was not a very good XP run, that's for sure. Mostly because I kept running away from the enemies. Hopefully we get some good points for the extra stuff, because I've done challenges each time. But yeah, we are starting to run out of enemies to kill. Wait, do the little ones count? Oh, the little ones count towards our horde number. Oh, that's also hurting our XP, actually. Yeah, that didn't quite work out how I was hoping it would. Because, yeah, we, half an hour in, genuinely, we've been doing this for half an hour, according to our little timer. And we've made it 200,000 blocks. Oh, or... I just said blocks because I've played so much Minecraft that is like my default term for measuring distance in a game. Even when in a game like this, that is not a thing. $200,000 of whatever the distance is. Yeah, we've got this boss and then one more cycle. Yeah, I actually recently learned that the Linux version of Minecraft has a tracker to show you how long you've played the game. And that would be so much fun to have on the Microsoft version. I'm kind of sad that they don't. Because I'm pretty sure I'd have a few thousand hours in Minecraft. Although some of my stats are a little skewed because I've done some overnight AFKs. Oh, that's our final enemy. Oh, great. Tracking you down. This is gonna be annoying. We have so little damage. Aha! I just run away! That's actually really fun. I can just outrun that attack now. Take that. I just run away from you. It's actually so weird being able to outrun them. Oh, okay, that was actually really close. I'm surprised I didn't get hit. Oh. My little friend version. Ah. That was rude. You jumped in front of me and then triggered it. Well, I was gonna hope for maybe a chance at a flawless. That no longer is gonna happen. We just take forever to kill them is the biggest problem. I run away from their attacks, which is actually kind of effective. But I also cannot kill them. Not for a very long time. But we haven't turned on auto attack yet. Or auto target. So we're still on track to get that achievement. Although, to be fair, I don't know how I'm going to kill Picayune if it's taking me this long to kill the prequel bosses, because we have 3 phases of that fight. I'm running away! Okay. They were so slowly catching up to me, but they were catching up. I mean, all this is doing is genuinely adding to our runtime. That's all that's happening. Because our goal is to run away and get out of bounds. Although getting more XP would be convenient. Because then I could maybe move a little faster or maybe do a little bit of damage. Because look at that, we have been going for quite a while and we're only halfway through killing them. That's not a good sign for the Picayune fight. Although when they run like this, that actually gives me a good chance to hit them with my core attack. So I wouldn't say no to that. Nope. I have to recenter myself. I mean, a black hole would maybe be helpful, actually. It might genuinely do more damage than my actual attacks, which is kind of sad. Wait, I think I've hit 250. Yeah, I've hit 250,000. So that's good. We're down to a quarter of their health. Hey, under 10,000 health. Hooray! Yeah, I should probably put some points into my arrow, my one source of attack that I can upgrade specifically. Yep. I've gotten hit only twice in this fight, though. So thanks to my shield, I've taken essentially no damage. I do wonder if there is a statistic for longest boss fight, because this is going to take the cake so far. Yeah, but we're almost there. 3,000 health left. Okay, down to 2,000. We're almost there. Oh, and then they stopped. I actually do really like that chasing moment, because it's the best way to attack them. Hey, there we go. They're dead. That took us way too long. Like, way too long. But we did it. I think that fight alone took more than 10 minutes to do. Yes, crossbow. I need a little bit more damage on you. I think I have enough movement. And, well, this is the don't stand still. Undying horrific force patrols the area. Yep. We're not standing still for you anyways, so no big deal. We still have one more boss fight before we get to Picayune, though. We've gone through 3 bosses. 3 out of 5. That's pretty bad. It's been half an hour. Yeah, I didn't realize how long this attempt would take. So my apologies. Was not intending for that. So I guess, yeah, we've just been doing a bunch of chatting. So that's happening. Let's see, we are... Oh, there's no way I can grab that. There are too many enemies, and I do nowhere near enough damage to get it. Good news is, I'm able to outmaneuver a lot of enemies. Come on, come on. Can I break it? Yes, I did. However, it wasn't a magnet like I was... There's a shiny. Oops. Well, that was just me not paying attention. I ran into them. Grenade! I'll do it for the healing. Hey, look! There's the unkillable. Wow, that was a great grenade. Continue on that. We've almost hit 300,000. I mean, we're a quarter of the way. So we've made progress. The problem is it took us half an hour to make said progress. Yeah, at this point, I am thinking that it might be a better idea to put all of my points into damage so I can actually maybe not take 15 minutes to do a single boss. Although I got movement in the process, so I guess if we're trying to look on the bright side, not all of it was bad. Just most of it. Oh, ow. I bonked them. Because yeah, with this shield, I'm not really taking damage, which is great. Yeah, we are getting a little more intense in the enemies. There are more and more starting to show up, which is not good for my damage output. Oh, had to abandon it. Don't think it was anything special, though. Oh, hi there. Nope, I think I have to abandon the shiny. That is way too many enemies for me to deal with. Come on, break it. Yes. Give me another magnet, please. Either from a shiny or from a box. Stride. Yes, we got a magnet. Okay. Damage. Damage. Engine. Engine. Oh, damage. Damage. All the ones that we left behind. Because we left behind a lot. There we go. We got like 5 damage upgrades, which with this suit means closer to 10. There we go. Now we're doing some more damage. We're actually shooting out 2 arrows. Oh, hi there! Unkillable decided to say hi from in front. It's also kind of funny, Infest these areas. We're very far away from where it started. I'm not sure we can quite say that anymore. Now it's just trying to follow me because it can. Which, technically, I did find out there's a way you can kill it, it just comes back to life. Because if you use a special ability like the grenades, that will wipe it from existence. It just shows back up again afterwards. Oop, slipping on by. Alright, we hit the 300,000 mark while we were doing that. So that's good. Okay, we have 100 horde to go through. But I feel like that's not as hard to pass at this point. Thanks to our upgraded arrows from that last magnet. Yep, 42-minute run so far. This is crazy. I really decided to commit to this. I can't back out now. I have put 42 minutes into doing this run, so I'm going to do my best to see it through to the 1 million mark. If we manage to make it to 1 million and that's still not overflow, out of bounds, whatever, then I don't know what is, to be honest. I don't know what would be. I guess at that point, I could stand still, do a bunch of damage, get a bunch of XP, get the upgrades there, and then once we hit infinite run, and hopefully have like 100 of these engine upgrades to make it a little bit easier to get through. That's the only other strategy I can come up with. Which, depending on how things go, could have been a better option. I actually do wonder what our movement speed is. I'll check next time we get an upgrade. The problem is, I don't know when that upgrade's gonna be. Because yeah, we've only picked up 18 levels. We haven't actually gotten that much. Because a lot of the XP comes from the hordes just surrounding you. And so since we're avoiding all the hordes, we're getting maybe a 10th of the XP that we would have gotten if we had just stood and fight like normal. Oh, hey, we hit 330. We are a third of the way to 1 million. Oh, okay. Oh, we finished horde. Okay. Cause yeah, you teleport. Aha! I can outrun your attack. I can genuinely outrun her attack. Oh, okay. Are we? Oh, that didn't work so well. Oh, great. Okay, I cannot just sit here and run for this. This one I do need to actually pay attention to and properly do. Okay, nope. This is not one that we should be just straight running from. That's gonna cause me a lot of damage. Okay, you're gonna force me to stop. Ooh, this is a great one. I can easily outrun. These ones too. I can easily outrun these. Although I don't want to get too far away. Because then she teleports and it messes with the attack times. Oh, okay. Oh, dang it. Okay. Get close by. Oh, no, okay. Yep, we're gonna use another black hole. You are the main one who's gonna threaten me. That's what I'm seeing. The other three I was able to just run from. You, I cannot do that. I'm gonna have it aimed roughly in your direction. And hope that maybe the bullets hit? Okay, good. I like this attack the most. Because it's so easy for me to dodge it. And it allows me to actually cleanly attack back at the same time. This one's not great because golden bullets are heat-seeking. But they're better than some of the others. Like that one. That one's actually really hard to dodge. But standing in one place seems to be effective. Okay, do not outrun this one. Just do normal dodges. Okay. Okay. Yeah, nope. This one has single-handedly hurt me the most. Okay. Don't go too far away. This seems to be about a good spot to try and dodge. Come on. You're close to dead. Problem is, I've taken a lot of hits myself, actually. Come on. 5,000. No, I don't think we're gonna finish off for the next attack. Darn. Okay, next attack is Golden Bullet. Not my favorite, but with this level of speed, gold bullets are easier to dodge. Okay, come on. Yes! There we go! Okay. I will be taking that healing. Definitely need to upgrade my damage. Wait. Okay, those are the Blinky monsters. We can't do those. Those will be so bad for us. We got a large chunk of our health back, which is good. I actually don't know if I recognize Top Right. I don't know if I do. So I think we're gonna go for them, because they might be one of the three that we haven't done before. Yep, you're one of the three we haven't done before. You explode into bullets when you die. That's fun. Yeah, I'd like some more healing, please. So if I can get a crate that gives me healing... Nope, that's too risky to go for. Okay. Hi there, everyone. Oh, dang it, you still got me? I need to get out. This is bad. I don't do enough damage to break through blockades like that. Wait, is that a 40,000? Or, not 40, 400? No, that's 350. It really is so hard to identify those numbers, and I really don't know why. I want consumables of any kind. I don't really care what they are, as long as I can get them. Because I am actually close to half health, which is not good. I am very worried. I'm not sure we can take on the Picayune fight. We just don't feel very much damage. There's no way we can survive an endless encounter, though. That much I'm confident in. Dang it, XP. Well, 50 XP still healed me. So that's a small bonus. Got an extra 2 health out of it. Yeah, all points are going to damage at this point. Engines not really needing more upgrades. It's already making us pretty fast. Yeah, I cannot stay put for any amount of time. At this point, I don't have a choice. I have to choose the run strategy now. See, the big problem is we haven't even fully hit the 500,000 halfway mark, and yet it's already been almost an hour. Month? Yeah, I mean, black hole, sure, I guess. I'm really hoping for a heal in one of those. That's what we're really looking for. Oh, okay, that was really close. I almost ran into the enemy. Dang it. Dang, they're getting their movement speed boosted by now. So I am having trouble escaping their blockades. When they decide to do that circle movement, it's a problem. Maybe if I were to focus my attacks, I might be able to break through. Nope. That didn't work either. Well, if they just seem to continue blockading like that, that's a really, really bad problem. I just have to commit to running and hope I can weave my way through with my speed. Okay, then. Yeah, I didn't realize that I'd be going this long. Because this morning we also went for longer. So, I surpassed 8 hours today, which is pretty sure the most I've streamed in a single day. So woohoo! Achievement, even if it was not intentional. Yep. It has been a little bit. I mean, it wasn't all in one go, but I have now surpassed you, Rapscallion, in how much you did today. Or at least your earlier one. I actually don't know if you did anything more after. Yeah, I will continue to say Lies of P is so good. So I fully approve of playing more of it. Oh, we haven't had an upgrade in so long. Okay, oh dang, my velocity is only a 54% boost? Okay. And that's with a level 18 engine. I really thought it would boost more than it did. I should have been focusing more on the bow. Oh hey, we hit 400,000! Yay! A whole 400,000. Uh-oh. We're about to face Picayune, and we didn't quite make it to 500,000. Yeah, if this doesn't count for that achievement, I really don't know what's going to, because maybe the million, but it would be so hard to get that distance. Maybe there's like a better upgrade that like gives me faster movement? Maybe? Although to be fair, the Lost Package was only at 60,000. So we have gone so much further past. So there's a chance that it might count. Yeah, at this point, I really am mostly worried about the fact of, can I even survive? I'm not sure I can survive Picayune. Although as long as they don't do the teleport, like the 4th boss, I can run away from many, many, many attacks. So I might have a chance. Okay, 25 left. So Picayune's gonna show up soon. We will continue to run. But, yeah, I just don't know how we're gonna do damage-wise against Picayune, considering the fact that each phase is 100,000, I'm pretty sure. No. My weapon's not firing. I'm still gonna continue running, though. We did it. Peril, 100. Mortality, 25. 56 minutes in. Yep. Alright, well. See how this goes. I need to somehow find a way to do 125,000 damage. Oh, shoot. Actually, this is the first time these enemies have actually been a threat. Normally when we run like that, it doesn't make a difference to whether or not they're in our way or not. Oh, okay. Oh, this is so bad. I don't even know if I'm gonna beat phase 1, to be honest. Like, genuinely, I might not survive even phase 1. And it's not even through Picayune's threats. It's all the little guys, actually. They're honestly more threatening. Okay. Still took the hit, darn it. Wait. Oh, let's go. I outran that one. At least I could have. Okay. We know the trick to dodging that one. I just messed it up before. Well, this is not good. I need to focus on shooting the enemies with my core. There we go. Okay. It's a vastly different strategy. That's for sure. From what I'm used to. Oh, no, okay. Shoot, I've only got 3 more black holes is the problem. Oh, man. At least I figured out how to dodge this one. That's good. We're at 86. Oh, shoot. Okay. Wait. What hit me? Oh, shoot. Nah, we're not even gonna make it through phase 1. All the small fry. They were more threatening. However, with me having to try and focusing on dodging them, I actually did mess up a lot of other attempts as well. So all around, my dodging wasn't amazing. Nope. That was our last spare hit. Looks like this run is just about over. Aw, man. There it goes. Okay. Will the no aiming count? Because we made it to Picayune. I don't know. Time to see if that was worth anything. We got the overcharge upgrade achievement. I killed basically nothing. Yeah, that was the one thing we got. It didn't count because I didn't actually beat Picayune. And I didn't go far enough to get out of bounds. Not gonna lie, that is so disappointing to go for an hour. There's gotta be a better strategy. That didn't work. The one good thing is we got the engine upgrade, so maybe that'll help. And we did get one of the 2 basic enemies. Or one of the 3 basic enemies that we needed. So there's that. That's so sad though. We didn't quite make it. I've actually gone to more modified than normal. Look at that distance traveled. Look at that number. 165 kilometers. 211 minutes spent moving. My stats are just utterly skewed now from that one run. Yeah, the highest mortality we ever got was a 29.8. Highest run time, an hour. Genuinely an hour that we hit. Okay, well, there we go. Let's look at our new upgrade, because at least we got something out of it. The Demon Wings. Oh, I mean, that's kind of nice. Trail from behind, which is where a lot of enemies would spawn. Because, yeah, I'll be honest, I thought that overcharged engine would let me move faster. Maybe I need to get like an insane amount for it, but it really wasn't that great, to be honest. There must be something better, surely. Well, in that case, we're gonna ignore that one. I think next time we'll go back to just grinding out items. So equipping things that we haven't done before, like the leg saw, our new slime spike, the C4, the fire, the snow globe. Alright. Yeah, those ones. So we've got a few items that we need to go equip. So we'll work on those next time. Did we get any XP? We didn't even get any XP out of it. Oh man, that is so disappointing. Because yeah, we just didn't kill nearly enough enemies to be worth anything. Alright. Well, that turned into an hour longer than I intended it to be. Because I didn't think that would go on for that long and get nothing, which is so sad. We'll try again later once we have a better grasp. But for now, that'll be all for today. I hope you guys did enjoy. I'll be back to my normal schedule of just evening for the rest of this week, and we might try the morning thing again on the weekend. We'll see. But I do try and post on Discord and social media about half an hour before we begin. So if you want that extra little notification, go ahead and check those out. And I'll see you all in the next round. Bye!